Good afternoon from Sacred Space at Titania's Realm. Well, I had a bit of an epic fail with my sterling silver casting. Anyway, the heart's way too wide, wider than I wanted it to be. And look, I've just come in, I'm exhausted, I'm dizzy. I probably shouldn't even be doing this today when I don't feel all that well. So there's all those cofactors. But look, I intrepidly fought my way through. I used my map gas torch, and because it was windy, it kept cooling down the silver. The silver cooled about 3 times. So I probably used a whole bottle of feckin' map gas on it at $16 a bottle. So there is that. And I've got it flashing, which happens. But what I'm more disappointed about is that the heart shape didn't fully fill the mould I created. And I posted progress photos of me making the mould on Instagram. And I don't know what this little thin bit is. Don't know how that happened. So disappointed, but all is not lost, because I haven't done a casting for, can't remember when I made the last casting. It's been a long time, probably over a year. So I'm out of practice, and I got all anxious and nervous making the mould. So I had a feeling this might fail, because my nervous system was overreacting to everything. So, but look, it's there in theory. You know what I could do, people of Earth? Grind all this down and grind and make a heart, like carve into it and file into it and save it that way. But the thing that concerns me is it's way too thick and very heavy, because it's for I'm making it as for my friend. It's actually on order. She wants to gift it to a grandmother and her granddaughter, and their names are going to be, stamped on here. So I wanted to make it thick enough that it could accept the stamps, but I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but I've made it way too wide, and so it's a heavy piece. It's good if you want to throw it off and whack someone over it. Shh. I don't endorse violence. I'm joking, but if it flipped off and hit someone over the head, you could do them a bit of a bloody injury. All jokes aside, and it's for a mother and daughter. I've still got to make the mother's heart, the daughter's little heart, which is smaller. I figured this was the bigger heart, and then the smaller heart, but the trouble with using these to make the impression, not having an actual mould, is can't get the thickness right. So I'm going to struggle with that too. Anyway, all is not lost. I'll pickle this, and then I'll just have to remelt it when I'm ready to try again. I wanted to get it done before I do my next tooth extraction, because I really suffered with the last one, and I expect to be suffering again, so I won't have any motivation to make jewellery in that state. So anyway, disappointed that this didn't work out, but it's not the end of the world. I just have to intrepidly do it again. It took me 5 or 6 attempts to make my Yoda pendant, I remember. So, and it took me 5 or 6 attempts to make the Yoda pendant I made for my friend Lynn as well. So it doesn't necessarily happen first go. It doesn't always work out. It depends on all sorts of factors. But anyway, I'm happy to be back in making castings again, but I'm disappointed that it failed. So that's my little video for you today, and just to give you an update, I like to show my viewers that come to my Titania's Realm page on Instagram, what I'm doing, what I'm creating, and I like to show the failures as well as the successes, because it's a process of learning, teaching myself. Oh, the other thing that happened when I poured it, it didn't all pour in one go, which I think that's why the mould didn't form properly. And the sprue kind of fell off. Oh, listen to this. Every afternoon, I think it's from the school, they play Don't Worry, Be Happy. You can just vaguely hear it. That's what they send them off from school with, isn't it nice? Don't worry, be happy. We're only going to torture you with more homework and institutionalise you into a unable to critically think drone, so that when our government tells you lies, you obey them because you're not taught to question authority. Now you see why I live in Titania's realm and I don't function in ordinary 3D reality with the rest of the unfortunates, brainwashed, compliant drones. What am I going to do about that? I tried to comply, but when I did, they tortured me, so we'll blow raspberries on that. Okay, bye for now, people of Earth. Have a happy, lovely day, and no matter what, even if your heart is squidgy or broken, don't worry, be happy.